What's going on, YouTube? There's a storm a brewing. There's a storm here. But it's not like the storm that is in Ethan Ralph's life. I read the emails. I think everyone has, related to the Killstream Ethan Ralph saga. Mr. Vickers released emails between him and Rad Roberts. What's going on, Tony G? What's going on? This is Gaming Chill, Rant and Chill. Just talking to you guys about, well, I'll talk about thought crimes, talk about maybe some internet drama, and just shoot the crap with you guys. What's going on? What's going on? Crack it open, a cold one. Looks like we're getting the wet side of one of the hurricanes coming in. So yeah, man, I'll wait for some people to get in here. Tony G, what's going on with you, man? You know anything about the Ethan Ralph, Killstream, Faith, Mr. Vickers drama? Or do you not have time for internet soap opera? Heyo, how's it going? How's it going? Delicious. How you doing over there? Doing okay? What do you think of Rad Roberts? You afraid of him? Are you afraid of a Rad Roberts? You know all about the drama. That's good. That's good. Rad Roberts. That is an interesting nickname. Like out of all the nicknames, why that? Rad Roberts. Yeah, the Gunt has been embarrassing himself much lately. He has. Him and Dick Masterson. That's obviously why we'll talk about thought crimes here. Rad Roberts seemed like a cool dude. I know, right? Rad Roberts seems too cool for Ethan Ralph. Ethan Ralph should change his name to Rad Roberts. I wonder if Nick Fuentes will go back on the Killstream after the sex tape. What are your thoughts? Well, I don't know. Isn't Nick Fuentes pretty close with Catboy? He has his own little drama. He has his own little stuff that's been out there, and people look the other way on that. Why do they look the other way? Why do they give Nick Fuentes a pass? Why? It's right there. It's right there. What excuse does a grown-ass man have to fly out a gay cat boy to America to spend time with you? What excuse does a grown man have? But to have a beer with? Why do all these guys pick and choose when to have morals? Right? I mean, if you're going to be a principled man, you got to operate by principles. I'll tell you right now, I'm not principled much. I don't think. I'm not sure. But I know this. I know this much. That I'll call people out. Fair and square. They could be my closest friend. I'll call them out. Which is why I'm kind of like a wild card here. Grifter's gonna grift. Speaking of grift, hey, super chats do work now. but I make it worth it. This does look dirty. It was I didn't clean it from the day before, from the night before. That's bad. It's alcohol though, so how bad can it be? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll talk about thought crimes first, and then we'll kind of. Nah, I guess right now we'll talk about the Mr. Vickers stuff. So, in case if you haven't known about it, Mr. Vickers has a site. Abort the retort. Okay, you can see all about the drama, all about the Killstream, Faith drama right there. Boom. You get a timeline. You get a timeline of events. Of course, it's from Mr. Vickers' perspective, but that actually has more weight than Faith. I've said this before. Faith is a teenage girl who is manipulating. She's a straight up manipulator, a liar. You can't take anything she says as truth. You can't take it on face value at all. Oh, it does. That's £5. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and release the Kraken. I'll go ahead and release the Kraken. Cheers. To I don't know how your day is going. If it sucks, then for a better tomorrow. I hope you're having a good day. It's a Saturday, Woo, man. Get my my alert box was off. Dang. Gotta put that back on there. Hear the little chime. Anyway, you get the timeline of events from Mr. Vickers' perspective, which I think is the best perspective. And it also shows kind of how to piece everything together, right? The Storyfire videos we saw of Ethan, Ralph, and Faith going to D.C. and being around that area. What was that about? I kind of look on the timeline and look at those videos and wonder, man, was Ethan Ralph in the background this whole time? Like, what's going on? But you also get, from their perspective, why, or to what level, to what degree Faith is willing to manipulate. She's willing to threaten self-harm, willing to threaten suicide. So, yeah, that's pretty telling, right? And you also get that Ethan Ralph was the one that was begging and pleading for, pretty much, for Faith to not do anything about the sex tape. I mean, that right there is mentality. That's a simp mentality right there. You could easily become a simp one day. Splinter cell, Gunt theory. You're right. And like a splinter cell, the Gunt had an alias. In case you don't know, we joked about it earlier. Rad Roberts, that was the name. That was sending messages to the dad. See, when Faith disappeared in the middle of the night, vanished, gone without a trace, or so she thought, there was a paper trail behind. There's always something behind. Mr. Vickers sent an email. We read this email before. It was pretty much you could say it's an ultimatum. It was an ultimatum. Oh, it's thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening over here. It was an email that a dad would send letting her know, hey, look, you left, you stole stuff, you took the suitcase, the clothes, you took the cell phone and the laptop. You took your brother's shoes, your little brother's shoes. She stole her 11-year-old brother's shoes. Who does that? Faith robbed from her little brother to go to the Gunt's house, and then robbed Summer from her brothers. That's how much she cares about the family. Anyway, so he sends her that email, that message, and he was hoping, because it sounds like Mr. Vickers plays 4D chess over here. He was hoping that Mr. Vickers playing 4D chess was hoping that Ethan Ralph would respond, or whoever it was that she ran to would respond. He didn't know the name yet. And he did. He responded. Sorry, bro. I stole your shoes so I can get a thumb in my butt. Right? Right? Ethan Ralph better like that, the way that shit smells. Because he's going to be smelling. Because right now, think about it, where Faith has Ethan Ralph. Think about the power dynamic in that relationship. Who is wearing the pants now in that relationship? It's Faith. She has the power. She has the control. She has the leverage. And she's crazy. She's mentally unhinged. She's mentally unstable. She will threaten self-harm, threaten suicide. She is cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. Ethan Ralph, I don't care much about you, but man, you got to find a way to get out of there before she stabs you. Because she's going to. She is going to hurt you. Anyway. So it turns out, yeah, he gets a response, Mr. Vickers does, by a Rad Roberts. Obviously, we know who Rad Roberts is now. But very, very threatening, very protecting from Rad Roberts. Subject, I promise. You don't know me, but I'm going to let you know something. I know about you abusing your daughter. I have money. I'll pay our legal fees for the bullshit you try to start. Either the cops will laugh you out of the situation, most likely. I am very well known online. You will be well known too by the end of this. There is proof of your abuse, and many were told about it when it happened. Okay, so, it goes on. Test me and you'll find out. Keep threatening her with bullshit and find out. Don't play with me or you'll regret it. You're used to pushing people around. You won't be pushing Faith anymore. You can get as messy as you want to make it. It's up to you. The ever so defensive boyfriend, Rad Roberts, coming to defend Faith against her abusive father, which we know is a lie. But it worked like magic. Because Mr. Vickers should be Chad Dad belongs to him. The Chad Dad stream that Ricada does is an embarrassment anymore because Drexel, is that a Chad Dad? Is Drexel the guy who plows married men's wives? That's the Chad Dad? The guy who's more focused on plowing puss and plowing ass than spending time with his own daughters? A black man dropping seed all throughout? That's a Chad Dad to you? Anyway, Mr. Vickers deserves Chad Dad. He deserves Chad Dad. Something better, though. Chad is overplayed. When we talk about a man who's strategic and knows what's going to happen before it happens. Well, then, of course, there is Faith. She is kind of a wild card, I will say. All right, anyway. After many exchanges, eventually, Mr. Vickers finds out that Rad Roberts is Ethan Ralph. And when he calls him out, he calls him my first name. And it's funny how it happens in these email exchanges because the email before, it doesn't drop anything about Ethan Ralph there, about the name. But the email after, the reply, when Mr. Vickers is replying to Rad Roberts, he's calling him out by his name, letting him know, making a power move, making a statement. I know who you are. Mr. Ralph, man to man, is your relationship with my daughter romantic or platonic? And then Ethan Ralph responds with his name. Anyway. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? These email exchanges? Does it change anything for you? Rad Roberts is self-inflicted dirty Sanchez. Is it? Is it a sex term? I did not know it was a sex term. Oh, God. All right. Now, What do you guys think about this? What do you think is going to happen with Ethan Ralph? Do you think, because Faith is crazy in the brain. Like, do you think something's going to happen to her? I mean, to him? I mean, do you really care if anything does happen to him? I missed the Killstream last night because I was doing my own thing. But were they streaming? Were they doing a thing? I wouldn't know. I can go to D Live right now, I guess, find out. I was actually planning on playing, I don't know if you ever played it. It's called The Fireman for Super Nintendo. It's actually a really good game. Graphic-wise, music-wise, gameplay-wise, it is a great game.
His locker, so I just...
The only thing bad about it is that it's not two players, and it's right there. It could have been. It could have been two-player co-op right there. They just didn't do it. But it is a really good game. Anyway. I figured it was appropriate. There's going to be, what's the NES game? Radical Rat? Radical, right? That's the game. I hate that game. I hate that game so much. But I was going to play that. Yeah. Because I was thinking of Rad Roberts. To me, everything has to be a joke. I operate based on jokes, I guess. Life is a joke. Mr. Deadman, wedding ring on stream. So Chad. So Chad. That's it, man. That's it. Married. Yeah. Married and drama free. I'll be honest with you. It takes work. And there's ups and downs. There was a major down. We took care of the situation. We handled it. We did things. And, you know, but we have our things. Every relationship has their problems, you know. It's usually time not being spent. So we got to make sure we do that. We all get distracted with the day stuff, you know, with the work stuff and the kids and other stuff. Yeah. Faith is either nutty or a Machiavellian genius. You know what? With crazy psycho girls like that, you don't ever really know. And that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. I used to work at a psych facility for many years. I got to tell you, I worked hands-on with clients like that. Adolescent, teenagers that were just crazy in the fucking head. And there's days where you think, okay, they're just bumbling around. They're an absolute idiot. And then there's days where there's days where you realize when they're bumbling around being an idiot, they were laying down the seeds for a much bigger thing, like a full-scale riot, like that you didn't see. You didn't see it coming. Anyway, let's see. The last stream, I guess, was that last night? The Bannon thing. I mean, I don't know. Y'all want to watch that? I don't want to watch that. Do y'all want to watch the kill stream? Y'all want to watch me commentate on the kill stream? Is that okay? Huh, guys and ladies in the chat, press 1 if you want me to watch the latest kill stream and comment on it. Press 2 if you'd rather just I play the fireman and start talking about. Like he's joking about Ethan Ralph and talking about thought crimes. How Dick Masterson is wanting to die on the hill that is defending the crime that of being a cheese pizza connoisseur. And I don't mean cheese pizza. Thank you, Mr. T. I like that choice. I thank you, Tony G. I don't want to see the kill stream. Right? PO is doing that. Phantom Organization's doing that. Has he stopped? Has he stopped, by the way? I didn't notice him last night. Was he doing a stream last night? I didn't notice. That is dedication right there. To stream the kill stream every day until you get the pill stream. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that? That's torture right there. There's a stream of Mr. Vickers post and Ethan Ralph every day until Killstream. So he did. He did. He's gonna need plenty of Pepsi. I would ship him some, but he's too fucking far. That shipping is too expensive. God dang, shipping is horrible. And I got people I work with that are in Australia, you know, because I publish books. And whenever I have one of them in the anthology, I'll tell them straight up, look, man, I could send you a contributor's copy, but it's gonna take a while. Okay? It's gonna take a long while. Because that's expensive. When I get to it, I'll send it like the cheapest way possible. Anyway, let's play the fireman. So, what do y'all think about the Ethan Ralph situation? What do you think about Mr. Vickers? How do you feel about Mr. Vickers as a dad? And how do you feel about Mr. Vickers and his ability to, I guess, control Faye? Control Faye. What would you do if you were in that situation? He can't control her. Yep. That's true. He has no control. And we could speculate right now if you want to. I don't know if Mr. Vickers is going to listen to this. And, you know, speculation is what it is. And I would ask him the same question if I ever had the chance to on you know, live or whatever. Where do you think, like, where did it go wrong? Like if you could do it again. I don't want to live in regretville, you know, regret land. Jeez. But if you could do it again, do something differently, what would it be and why? Like, I would ask him that. The life teacher lesson. Right? Life can teach lessons better than you can sometimes. It's kind of like that when a kid wants to know what hot is, and they want to know why you tell them to not put their hand on the stove. They keep on trying to reach. You're like, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. And it's like, let them. Just let them touch. Just a little bit. Let's see what happens. Oh, you take care of it, you doctor it, all that stuff. You treat the little burn. But it's a life lesson right there. And that, whoosh, they're going to remember that forever. So this is like Die Hard. But you're fighting a fire. Yeah, they won't touch again, right? They go to a Gunt. They go to a Gunt and ruin their life. If they get out of it, hopefully don't do that again. Alright, it's been a while since I played this. Let me see if I remember the controls. Alright, let's go. Okay, you can lock your... Okay. And you get water, you get a stream. And you splash. Like that. Okay. Boy. And I feel for fathers that are in that situation, that have daughters that flat out do not listen. And you can judge as another father, be like, if only if you done this, things would be different. And maybe that's true. You know. But you can't fault him right now because he's doing everything he can now. The family flew out. The family flew out for Faye. When Mr. Vickers, when they got the word, they put money in her account to help her get her own place. That money was probably going to Ethan Ralph, though. Let's be honest. They put money into her account, help her get her own place, a hotel room. Now, my thing is that they're trusting her word, and they know they can't trust her. They're just hoping that they can trust her. They're hoping this was it. I guess they're hoping that Faye's reached rock bottom, and she's gonna turn around. But we know, I mean, we know now, of course, that's not true. But man, it's like learn from this so you don't make the same mistake that they did. Okay, what you could do. I think I have to get okay right there. What you could do from this is learn that if you have a daughter that's like this, and they say, okay, I'll get my own place, I'm leaving this guy, whatever, you need to FaceTime your conversations with that person. You need to have them on FaceTime. You need video calls. You need, because you got to see it. You can't just take their word for it, especially if you know that they're not honest with you. You gotta treat them. You gotta treat them as if they're a liar. You do. I mean, you can't just be, oh, you're lying to me, whatever. Because to get all defensive. But, you know, you say, okay, let's FaceTime. FaceTime right now. Oh, why? Why do you want to FaceTime? Because it's been so long since I've seen you. You know, it'd be good to see you. Wait, I think just over here. What's over here? Oh, you're supposed to save people. That's stuck. Okay. I'll take a look at the chat for a second. Hold on. There we go. First person. It's my leg. I can't move. Man, I hate how slow the text is. All right. Jenny, get him to safety. Okay. See, this way, it could have been 2 players. Because this guy follows you. He does cool stuff, but there's parts where like there was like water bombs and shit. It's kind of cool. But anyway, let me take a look at the chat. Do you think Mr. Mediker was running damage control for Dick Masterson? Mr. Mediker. Was he running damage control? When, what was the last Mr. Mediker stream? I don't need these glasses. I could see my bags under my eyes. If I was a chain-smoking person, I could probably pull up the smoking man from the X-Files, but I'm not. Anyway, when was the last Mr. Mediker stream? I mean, where has he gone? The stuff that's been happening is stuff that he would normally cover and laugh at, but he hasn't. Which tells me he knows he has embarrassed himself. I was thinking about this the other night, actually. It's good you ask. Mr. Mediker, how does he fit in this? How does he fit in this? Really, if you look at the big picture of who Mr. Mediker is, does he really know who Ethan Ralph is? No. What are his real thoughts about Ethan Ralph? He knows the show, and it has potential to be good if he just cuts out the drama. But Ethan Ralph is a fuck-up. And Mr. Mediker has laughed at Ethan Ralph's expense as being a fuck-up before. Dick Masterson, I'm not so sure. I don't recall Mr. Mediker ever really laughing at his expense. He did say some funny things about the embarrassing messages. But the stuff now, man, you would think right now would be the time to come out and say something. Do a funny ass stream about the Barbie Dreamhouse Mansion, about the Crack Shack, about the Pizzagate, about the loving of pizza, 4 cheese pizza, about Ethan Ralph grooming a 17-year-old, Ethan Ralph stealing an 18-year-old from her dad and fingering her asshole and smelling it. There's so much stuff. There's so much content. He's been quiet for quite some time. I think he feels... See, I guess some people are expecting malice. Maybe he's in cahoots. I don't know about that. I'm willing to bet I think he feels embarrassed, if anything. Like ashamed that he's even associated with them. And probably doesn't even want to even deal with it anymore. I don't know. Realize that he fucked up. Because does Mr. Mediker even really need the super chats and all that stuff? Like, I mean, his docs has been out. Like what does he do? Like, what's his job? Like, that who is this guy, right? Is he stable? Does he just bullshit on the internet just for fun every now and then? Or was he really depending on New Project 2's funds, which was fraudulent anyway? New Project 2 is gone now, right? Isn't it? I mean, then they had a problem with the bank. It's gone. Unless Dick fixed the problem, but I don't think he did. Yeah, I think he's ashamed. Flat out ashamed. But wouldn't you be? I would be. Frankenstein doesn't want to put down his monsters. That's nice. I like the reference there. He associated with people who are proven 100 times worse than those he went after. Right? And Mr. Medicre's even left that Dark Side Feel, right? Yeah, Mr. Medicre's left that Dark Side Feel. He's left that Mundane Matt. Ethan Ralph has proven to be worse, far worse than Mundane Matt. So much so that Mundane Matt has been redeemed. I've said it too in a video that I think Godwinson is too generous with these redemption stickers, I guess. You know, what he did was flag videos. You know, out of the big picture of things, it's not really on YouTube. It's a big deal, I suppose, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's a dick move. It's a dick move, and that's it. It shows that, you know, that he's a pussy in that moment. But Ethan Ralph, I mean, he's possibly giving alcohol to a minor. Yeah, God. Released a sex tape without her consent. Good God. That's far worse. Far worse. And Ethan Ralph is a flagger. A mass flagger. Jesus Christ. And he obliterated Sargon. He did. And because, I got to tell you, I don't think Sargon has done anything recently that I could go, oh, wow, I like Sargon again. But because of all the recent events, all the recent stuff that's been happening with Ethan Ralph and Dick, whatever, my views on Sargon have, well, it's kind of like, I guess he's not that bad. But then again, I don't watch his stuff. There was a point in time I used to watch, I think, what was it, This Week in Stupid or whatever it was called? All the time. Could have done videos on Ralph. Could have done videos on Ralph, yeah. Yeah, he could have done. Could have done that. That would have been better than the Wuhan flu updates. He wouldn't even rape you. He wouldn't. That's the problem, Mr. Medicre. He wouldn't even rape me. That's the problem, Mr. Medicre. You're no longer you. You're no longer Medicre. You're just not. You don't have it in you. You don't have. I don't know what it is. He just doesn't have the don't give a fuck, take no shit attitude that he used to have anymore. He used to just rip on people left and right and give no shits, give no fucks about it. Rape you verbally, mock you, slap you around, and everybody laugh. You know, you got a huge following from that. He sold some hats, fucked off with the money. Yeah. By the way, guys, buy my shirts. I don't have any shirts. Actually, I do have shirts, but they're not here. Don't worry. You don't have to buy my shirts. I'm like everyone. I think most people that do this stuff have some sort of level of grift. Obviously, Dead Man's Tone. I publish books, so I'm doing something, right? I do have a business where I try to put that stuff out there, but it's not like in your face all the freaking time. It's if you're interested. And besides, I do giveaways and stuff too. But this isn't even about me. Oh, what's down here? Okay, wait. Let me go in that room. I think there's something in that room. Okay. What do y'all think about the what do y'all think about Dick Masterson lately? He's really going hard on the on the cheese pizza thing. I mean, I think the stream's gonna be demonetized when it's all done anyway, but I don't want to say the word, okay? I hate the fact that every stream now I have to say the word. And you know what word I'm talking about. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And we talked about this before. This is not rocket science. It really isn't. It's not rocket science. You know, they could say, "Oh, if you're mad at someone who likes cheese pizza, drawings of cheese pizza, you're going after a thought crime. You're going after a thought crime." And that's what Dick Masterson stands against, thought crimes. Dick Masterson, so brave. He'll stand against that, but if you drop the N-bomb or the F-bomb on a show, he'll tell you not to do that. So, already he's a fucking hypocrite. But we already know that. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Apparently, Dick doesn't have any problem with cuties, right? Does Dick have any problem with cuties? What's Dick's take on cuties? Yeah, it's digging his digital grave. We're gonna say, you know, they'll say it's like a thought crime to go. If you say, you know, you're going after a thought crime. If you say, you know, people shouldn't think this way, shouldn't have access to that content, whatever. Okay, then let me talk about it. Let me lay it out here real fast. It's very stupid, simple, easy. Okay. Obviously, the drawings of cheese pizza are there to elicit a response. They're there because it's porn. It's porn. And porn is trying to elicit arousal, okay? If you are aroused by depictions and drawings, illustrations of cheese pizza in all its ways, then you have it in you to be aroused by non-illustrated depictions in all its ways, video, pictures, stills of cheese pizza. I mean, it's right. It makes. I don't know how people don't follow the logic. I mean, if you are aroused by the depiction of something, you're probably going to be aroused by that real thing too. It's the same reason why. Okay, straight guys who watch straight porn, watch it, men, women, fucking. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them also get turned on by the illustrations of that, by the cartoons of that, for the same reason. It does something for them. It triggers them. Okay. And I'll put it out there too. Lesbian porn too, because when a straight guy sees that, they're seeing two chicks at the same time. Of course, it's going to turn them on. Of course, it's going to arouse them. Of course. What Dick was saying about how when someone watches porn, they always put themselves in the view of the submissive. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. It makes no goddamn sense. What? No. You're watching it to get off. What are you talking about? You're just trying to get off. What? God dang. That motherfucker watches way too much porn. If he's kidding all like psychological about it. He needs to fucking cut the cord. It's too late for him. It's too late. Because Dick wants to be at the bottom. Yeah, Dick wants to be at the bottom, all right. He wants to be at the bottom. Okay. So I think we can go from here and talk about the thought crime of it. So, I'd imagine everyone watching, just about everyone, especially, I mean, if you're watching right now, let me know in the chat. There's an aversion to the idea of people watching cheese pizza, even illustrated depictions of cheese pizza. right? And you wouldn't want that. You would want to make that highly illegal and almost impossible to do. Because even though the illustrations are, you could say, victimless, because there are just drawings. Yeah, I mean that there's no victim there. It enables and encourages the it feeds a hunger that's never going to be satisfied. And some people say, "Oh, well, you know, it may stop them. It may stop them from committing their act, their desire, fulfilling their desire." And they'll find studies that say that. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting, because we all know. I mean, if you are going to be honest and be like, "Hey, you jacked it to porn every now and then," be honest. I mean, it starts with one thing, and you want more, or you want something better, and you, it's like, and now you're going for the next thing. You're going for the next thing, and to make it more relatable. I mean, straight guys watch straight porn, and they also want to fuck. They also want to fuck chicks. So if they get a chance to do that, they're going to do that. You know, it just makes sense. It's not like it satisfies your desire to want to do that, right? When people watch porn, it doesn't mean like, oh, you no longer want to have sex with someone, right? So when someone watches illustrated depictions of cheese pizza, it doesn't mean they no longer want to fulfill their nasty, horrible, abhorrent desire. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I'm running out of time. So your partner just pretty much opens doors for you. Oh, you can go under this stuff. We can't get through. Let's try going under. Okay. Right. I think to go under. Just. I think that's gonna hurt me. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. Okay. Oh, I'm hurt. Have you all played this game before? Oh, I thought there was something right there. Alright. Take a look at the chat. What's over here? The wall of flames, blah blah blah. Dick the Masterson. I think there's a boss fight. Oh, it is a boss fight. You know what? I didn't rescue everybody. That's gonna be a problem. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. It's hitting me every time. That's not good. I'm trying to hit it. Come on, guy. Come on. There we go. Got it. Yeah. Put out that crazy fire that was like moving around. That's what you do in this game. The Japanese, they're funny. They're funny people. They're funny people. Backdraft the video game? Yes. It's called The Fireman. It's actually a really fun game. Actually, I own the Japanese cart of this. Look, man, the evidence is all there on this channel. This channel's been around for a long time. If you go digging, you'll find some videos I did with some friends called Zombie Hunter, you know. And then you might find some videos where I talked about, you know, video game collecting. But, you know, they're kind of cringy. I look at it now, but it is what it is. You know, you kind of go through phases in life. And there was a phase where I was about collecting old school retro games. But you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Life happened. Got married, got kids. So, you know, I pretty much sold that stuff. I sold it. A lot of it. Why is every online community overrun with degenerate fucks in the end? Is it a natural thing that happens, or is there a group of people who somehow enter the communities? You know, I don't know about that. It seems like though there's a lot of fucked up people. A lot of fucked up people. I could tell you that I noticed what you're talking about. A lot of degenerates, and you're seeing that here with Dick. I mean, so I guess right now what I've noticed is that Dick is trying to make it seem like if you're against depictions of cheese pizza, you're against thought crime. You're for punishing thought crime, right? I said that. I was like, if we could have it to where the people who consume that stuff, they are marked and get chemically castrated, that'd be great. Because if they're the type of person who gets aroused by that, which is the type of person who's going to be watching that anyway, or looking at that content anyway, then they are the type to be aroused by, you know, seeing your kids, you know. So they definitely don't need to be anywhere around our kids at all. And of course, Dick tried to compare this to like violent video games or satanic metal music or whatever. Violent video games and metal music, or any kind of music, that's there for entertainment. It's not there to elicit arousal like in a sexual way, right? Now, if you get sexually aroused by playing Call of Duty or Quake or let's say Doom Eternal, let's say you like, oh man, I'm getting hard when I you know see the guy's gibs go all over the place, then there's something wrong with you, and you might not, you should probably not be playing those games. You might have something clinically wrong with you. You know, and there's a line there because I don't know how I would classify myself. I don't really care much about politics, but I guess you could say I'm a liberal. Not liberal. Sorry, that's not it. Libertarian in some degree. Liberal. Come on. I care about the babies. I don't want to see a babies aborted. I care about the babies. And I think BLM is a joke. Down the Rabbit Hole did a video on the furries. Ooh, okay. I think I've seen that one. I think I might have. And Down the Rabbit Hole, those were good videos. All right, now we're in the basement. Man, I remember that, like the music in this game is pretty cool too. All right, all right. I think it's only a 6-level game. And you can pretty much beat it like in maybe like, if you really wanted to, you could probably beat it like in 30 minutes. I mean, how do you guys feel about punishing thought crime? Should we punish thought crime? I mean, it's not like, oh, okay, I'm going up because of the wind. I was like, why am I going up? And it's like if you compare this to other thought crimes, let's say fantasizing about murdering your boss. Okay, that doesn't make you a murderer, right? If you think about, dream about your boss just, I don't know, the car just exploding, or drinking coffee with poison in it and, you know, dying or whatever, that doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you pretty average, to be honest. If you have thoughts of stealing stuff, that doesn't make you a thief. If you have thoughts of kids, though, in very questionable ways, and you get aroused by that, then that does make you a PEDO. It does. There's no other way around it. Because all that is saying is that you get aroused by that. I mean, the bar. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? Oh, dang it. Uh-oh. I gotta get out of here. There's someone around here. I think there might be up here. Okay, let's get this guy. Get him out of here. He's passed out. Get him out. Alright, got some health. Sweet. Got some courage. They should make a Blue Lives Matter version of this game, and you're just going through like mobs of like Black Lives Matter and Antifa. You can kind of see what I'm thinking, though. You might not like that. I know you should like that game. It would be fun. I think they already made that game. It's called Carmageddon. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. Okay, let me eat that there. Okay. And really, the controls for this game are actually pretty good. I mean, obviously, you press the R and L to lock. You know, to lock your so you can strafe. If you don't do that, you just kind of just do this. It's pretty responsive. But this is a game that came out late on Super Nintendo. I think it was like 1994, I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong there. Anyway, let me take a look at the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, let's see. Maybe we need a no-fly list, but for people like that. Exactly, right? Obviously, we do punish certain thought crimes. If you have a pattern that makes you kind of a suspect, or they don't really trust you, don't want you to be on board a plane, then you're not going to be on the plane. And we do kind of go after thought crime. So sometimes kind of after the fact, like if you been accused of and charged, convicted of sexual assault to a minor, even if it didn't happen, even if it was made up stuff, and that does happen, guys. It does. Sometimes those stories are not entirely what you think they are. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. After that, you are no longer going to be around any kids. I don't feel bad about that. I understand that. I mean, that's being safe. I think it would be better if we could kind of move it a little further and be like, you know, if you ever download lollipops, then and you're constantly doing it, then maybe we could just make sure you're not near a school or a daycare. Definitely not work at a school or a daycare. Yeah, there's perverts everywhere. Perverts everywhere. That's for sure. That is for sure. Now, do you think Dick is actually gonna... Is he actually digging his grave? Like, is it really gonna affect him? Like, I haven't seen Dick's numbers. Is he losing... Is he losing subscribers? Is he losing patrons? I couldn't tell you. Get that. Get that sentient fire robot out of my way. I don't want to waste my time. Oh, you can't walk on that. What is that? Oh, that's part of a wall. Oh shit, that makes sense. What was that? You gotta be careful of all this stuff. Man, this building's gonna go, guys. Oh! No, no! I was not expecting that. Yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna make it. Oh shit, 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 shit. Come on, get through, get through. Oh man, blocked my way. Oh fuck. The fire hurt me. Use some health. I think it's a really dumb take on Dick's part, though. And you go to like the Dick Show Reddit or the Facebook group, you see people like actually going along with it. It's like, you guys are idiots. You guys are like, you have to be completely retarded. I think there's a boss up here. Oh, this part. Okay. Okay. I might die here. Well, I'm probably gonna lose a life here. Let's see. It's kind of a cool part. Oh shit. Oh, I died. Oh no, I'm not dead yet. Not yet. Come on. Oh, I'm dead now. I'm dead now. Oh no. Continue. Do I start right here? Okay. That can't happen again. Come on, I can do better than that. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the, I guess it's oil down there. I don't know what that is. Kind of messed up. This building is definitely... Oh, here's the boss. All right, come on. Come on, let's get him, get him. Do-do-do. How do you feel about Dick Masterson's girlfriend as a teacher? She's a teacher. Man, am I even doing damage to this guy? Oh, there we go. Man, oh, jeez. Get up, get up. I gotta watch for those canisters. I get it, like, I trapped myself. Alright, there we go. Got him. I need to get some health. Alright. These E-slabs get hordes of psychopaths. Sorry. Psychopaths. And I suspect there's dirty money with Dick. Probably. Don't follow cancer. Yeah, I wouldn't follow cancer either. Don't follow cancer. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Okay. And since everybody grifts, got it, grift. Everybody does the grift. See the shot glass? I can make it full. With the Kraken. Get it cracking. Whatever you want. Let's see. It seems that Ralph hooked up with Faith first time in Dick's mansion. That's right. That's right. So technically, Dick Masterson's playing matchmaker. Hand rubbing intensifies. Right. What about my nose? Is my nose... My nose is not very long, is it? Is there a 9/11 stage? This whole game is a 9/11 stage. This game was out before 9/11, so you don't get that. You don't get planes crashing into it. That sucks. Because they could have. That would have been fun. A weird aside, and no one's probably going to get this reference. Maybe you will. I don't know if you ever played Halo Reach. I'm sure some of y'all had. But I used to play a lot of the custom games, and there was custom maps stuff called like 9/11 Fun Time, and it was like all the map was you're on top of the building and you're trying to escape. You're trying to escape out of the freaking the tower before it blows up, before you die. So that was fun. Those are fun levels. Is there a Chernobyl stage? No. The Chernobyl expansion pack did not come out. No, unfortunately not. This game, it got. I don't think it was. I'm sure it was received well. It has to. I mean, the game looks great. It sounds great, but it just never really caught on. No one really knows about it, right? The firemen. Who knows about the firemen? Come on. It'd be great if this was a PC game. It was like pretty solid. There would have been an expansion. A Chernobyl expansion would have happened. That would have happened. That was stage 2. I lost a life, so I gotta do better. My fire rate 82%. So, how bad is Dick Masterson to you guys? Like, is he as embarrassing as Maddox? Because Maddox is pretty low, and just because Dick Masterson is embarrassing himself like this, does it raise Maddox a little bit? Oh, are you guys fans of Jesse PS? I hate the fact that the guy has my first name. I hate the fact that we... I hate that. Alright, okay. So notice in this game, you save hostages to get life, but you don't get that before a boss, so it's not a kind game. It's not a kind game. Oh shit. Oh no. These fires are on computer. They're kind of like moving on their own here. It's kind of like this could have been a Ghostbuster game. You think about it. Could have just been like putting out ghosts. Ah shit. I need to find a hostage, a fire hostage, immediately. I think there might be one in here. Data room. Look at those nice couches. Looks like a Trump Tower in this place. Ah, nah. It would be gold. Golden couches. Oh, shit. I just walked right into the fire. Okay, wait, there's someone in here. I need to get him. Jesus. Okay. Sometimes the fire just comes out of from nowhere. Okay. Alright, got my courage. I like how they do that. Man, fucking A. This is like turning into like some sort of Mega Man thing with these robots on fire just moving around. But... Oh god. I was chased up by fire. Take a look at the chat in a second. Oh wait, I can go up and around. Okay, I need to do that. Ooh, that was a close one. I'm glad you don't run out of water. That would suck. Alright, I'll pause right here. Okay. At least Maddox never argued for molesting children. Well, there's that. There is that. Boogie has, though. So maybe Boogie kid is the perfect fit for Dick for the reboot of the biggest problem in the universe. Because Boogie has admitted that he can't be around kids because he might molest a kid. That's fucked. That's real fucked. Can you imagine being Boogie? Can you imagine being that fat piece of fucking shit? And I'm a fat ass. If I was that fat, I would fucking... I'm not joking. I'm not joking. If I was that fat, I would just... I would kill myself through Big Macs. That's what I'd do. It would be like that... what was it? Monty Python. Was it the Secret of Life? The fat guy. He eats himself to... and he blows up. Come on, y'all know what that is. How's it dark when things are on fire? I don't know. Right? It's Super Nintendo. Big Mac. Super cool. Yeah. Oh, which, by the way, in a couple weeks, you might think the show or this channel is taking on a new... going into a new direction when I start doing, like, mukbang videos. Mukbang videos with chocolate. Okay. I'm obviously still just an internet shit talker, but that's going to be more related because to a book that's coming out from Dead Man's Tome. It has a lot of chocolate references. And so to kind of celebrate that release and kind of get things going with that, I'll be doing stuff like that. So E-celebs are starting to have the same level of drama as actual celebrities, right? And it's actually kind of gay. Now, I got to tell you, and I said this before, and I actually do mean it. Like, I kind of find like the internet drama, it's so juicy. It's like low-hanging fruit. People love that. That's what brings people in. You know, it's like gossip. It's like Gossip Max. It's like tabloid shit. That's what people want to hear about. But it's like when I do it too much, I do start to feel a little greasy. It's like, man, I gotta do a stream where I talk about something else. Come on, I gotta like at least have one where I just anything else. You gotta find an 18-year-old to groom if you're gonna make it big, bro. Damn. As a married man, that's gonna be hard to do. What if I find her groom her, and then sell her to someone else? What if I did that? Don't act like you're too good for the Gunt. Oh. Oh. The Gunt could not afford me. There's no way. They say everybody has a price. What is your price? How much? How much would it take for you to consider picking up that Gunt, picking up that fat, getting into that grease, that sweat, and sucking his dick? Honestly, I couldn't tell you there's a price. I couldn't. I couldn't even pretend that one. Oh, God. I will pretend a lot of things. I cannot. Because once you do that, there's no going back. There's no going back from that. Once you go on the Gunt, there's no coming back. That's why Faith can't leave him. Because there's no coming back. Once you go black, you don't go back. Once you go Gunt, you get the blunt. No, it doesn't make sense. What's the rhyme? Once you go Gunt, you get the. No. I don't know. Definitely getting the fucking grease. That's for sure. Probably getting a new STD. Ooh. That would have been fatal. I'm sure this game is not kind when you fall into a hole, and I don't want to find out. Oh. Okay. No. Jeez, okay. There's fires everywhere. There's fires everywhere. Good God, I can't not put out the fire. Can't put it out fast enough. I need to find another survivor. This is like Faith's life. All this fire everywhere. Like the Gunt's life. Fire everywhere. He can't put it out. He tries to put it out with Maker's Mark. It just makes it worse. The ceiling caved in. Can you hear me? Alright. Skip that. I think we're crawling. Oh. Okay, I think I remember this part. This is gonna be a dick. Man. Any firefighters in the chat? I'm sure it does not work this way. First off, this magic machine never runs out of water. He doesn't even need a mask. He's just protected by a mustache. He's breathing in all these fumes, but he doesn't care. I hope he doesn't. I hope he keeps everything up and up with that, with his relations with that, what looks like a kid. I hope so. Of course. Of course you're gonna have this. You're gonna have a gauntlet of stuff. Just keep on spinning the joystick. Come on. Come on. Thumbstick. Come on. Let's keep spinning. There we go. Yeah, like that. Like that. Just spin it. Oh, wrong button. Can I get off? What the hell's going on here? Why can't I get down? What's happening here? I mean, y'all see this. I cannot leave this elevator. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I was supposed to do that. If I paid attention to what she said. I mean, she was probably trying to tell me. Hey. Now blow out those, blow out the windows. All right. Let's go in here. Oh, okay. I'll pause and take a look at the chat real fast. Let's see. Oh my God, we're back at 2015 playing Would You Rather. Would you rather? Would you rather do this? Would you rather do that? Would you rather? Would you rather have CP on your phone or cartoons of CP on your phone? I like how when Dick said they're just drawings, if I was Noah, I would have been complete the statement. He'd be like, what? Complete the statement. Drawings of blank. Drawings of what? Drawings of what? This is not just drawings. And honestly, if you're at an airport and they saw that on your phone, they're probably gonna pull you for questioning. They're probably gonna search your phone. Are you kidding me? Some 36, 38-year-old, maybe 40-year-old guy seeing your phone and he sees that at an airport? He's part of security? He's probably like, yeah, we have some questions for you. And it's not an option. They're coming with us. Let's see. Scarfy the Strange. I'll be streaming with a buddy tonight around 9. Good. Good. Sounds good. Too manly to asphyxiate. That's right. For real, I got this feeling today that as a society, we're on the verge of some kind of spiritual war. I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that for a while. Some people have been saying that. Spiritual warfare. It's happening. You gotta get ready. Gotta get ready for the new civil war. The spiritual civil war. I need to find that survivor. Get some health. All right, 4 minutes left. 5 minutes, really, but okay. Okay, don't get hit. Don't get hit. I can do this. So this guy, he opens doors. Sometimes he kind of helps you out with that axe. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, get him out. Oh, wrong button. Jesus. I just hit a water bomb on him. Oh, just partial health? Was it? Ah. I guess his life was not that... His life was not that valued. I think there's a boss fight. Looks like one. Like I said, the graphics are pretty good. They definitely hold up. Of course, they hold up because it's emulated right now, and when you play these games, especially if you play them on like a flat screen TV, they don't hold up because the resolution does not do well at all. And yeah, I played this emulated because you think I have that setup? You think I have that sort of setup? Come on now. We're not all like Mike, what's his name from Cinemassacre? We don't all have that set up here, okay? Mike Boutte. Oh shit, he's going crazy. Oh fuck, got me. I thought it was gonna. Oh, get up, get up. Oh shit, get up. You better keep moving. Oh man, that's close, close, close. Let's try to stay alive. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. No, no, he's not dead. Wait, what is this? What is this? What is this bullshit? Ah, he's gonna trap me in. You asshole. This stuff. You can't walk around this stuff. Ah. You fucking ass. I feel like it's not going anywhere. It's not. Okay. Come on. Let's clear this area. Let's try to close me in. Eee. This is tough. It's annoying. Alright. I kind of wish my little dude, my little Robin, did something. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're running out of time. Dude, do something, little guy. What the fuck are you gonna do? On the job training right here? Jesus Christ. Go find me another chick to save. I need to put water in this thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's weird, like, how does stuff stay out in the open? It's because people don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation, for starters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So, scary, Scarfy the Strange. I'll check out your stream later on tonight as well. So I'll check that out. The tank is made of steel. All right. So, any other thoughts about thought crime? Because, I mean, I think we're on the same page there. It's just, I think you can actually do stuff about certain thought crimes. Obviously, if someone is aroused by the idea of doing horrible things to kids, if that's what they're aroused by, then yeah, they shouldn't be around kids. If they get turned on by that shit, they shouldn't be around kids. It's very simple. You know, if someone has some terroristic thoughts, some ideas about going Al Qaeda, whatever, you know, blowing up planes and shit, then they're not going to be allowed to board an airplane. You know. Now, you know, we do that with guns. Look at the gun laws. If you are mentally ill, hear voices in your head, have clinical depression, guess what? No guns for you. And that's a constitutional right. That's a constitutional amendment. The government shall not infringe. Well, the government's been infringing. left and right, all the time. So that argument has settled. That's gone. Because what are the people willing to fight for? What are we willing to do? People patterns should be monitored for it. Absolutely. Same here. Same here. I'm reminded of a genre of games of bootleg consoles about mowing the yard. You know what? I get that reference because I was actually kind of thinking the same way. And I was kind of just putting out the little fire on the ground. It's like, man, this is like I'm just mowing the yard here. Right? Well, it's not a thought crime if there are red flags about their behaviors and savage tendencies. True, true, true. You know, if someone has a thought of wanting to kill their boss, you know, want to murder someone, but they're not actually a murderer. I mean, everyone's had that thought. It doesn't mean you have homicidal tendencies, you know? But there are some people who have those thoughts and they're unhinged, right? Or that's all they have. There's some people who, I mean, who hasn't? And you got to be honest. I mean, who hasn't was like, oh, I'm going to kill myself today, or this is going to kill me, you know, stuff like that. Oh God, I wish it was dead, you know, stuff like that. It doesn't mean you're actually suicidal. It doesn't mean you actually have suicidal thoughts. But, you know, there's some people that actually do. They actually have that. And it's like you do certain things about that because of those thoughts. You know, you take certain actions because of those thoughts. Like you take certain actions because of the homicidal thoughts if they're too much. Like if someone's hearing voices in their head, you know, and they think they're talking to other people. Let's see. And you could go, oh, you know what? So it's not just a thought crime, because if there was a repeated pattern of people, of a particular person getting aroused by and using lollipop stuff in cheese pizza depictions, they're getting aroused by that, jacking off to it, then that right there is a clear behavior. You know? It's like, okay, yeah, you turn on by the stuff. You're turned on by the thought, even the idea of kids being in that situation. You're not around kids. You're not going to be around kids. No kids for you. Goes from thought crime to consideration of intent of action. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good. These things used to be obvious, right? But it's bullshit arguments. And these arguments are so dumb, right? And they use bullshit arguments to kind of like deflect and, I guess, poison the well a little bit. Like, well, I mean, they're not all bad. I mean, just because you think that way doesn't mean you're actually going to do it, right? If I wanted to go full retard like Dick Masterson and argue for this, I could totally see the argument. I could see how easy you could spin it. I wouldn't believe it, but I could see how you could spun that shit out like a web. You'd be like, bro, you're just going after them because of their thoughts, bro. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. I mean, haven't you had a bad thought before? You thought about killing your boss before, right? You thought about doing something, right? What, should you go to jail for that? I mean, it's easy to rebut those things. All right. I think I'll wrap up the stream pretty soon. It's 4:32. Wow. Streaming for a while. Well, I think I had some fun here. Did you guys enjoy this? Did you guys enjoy my grifting? Guys, I didn't pay my taxes. Yeah, I think I'll wrap this up here. Finish this beer. What's going on with you guys? I was directed to watch this guy, Sleazy P. Martini, the manager of Gore. He has a live stream. I was like, sure, I'll give it a try. And I love it. I gotta tell you, like it is a funny shit. I didn't know what to expect. I did not know what to expect. I was like, holy hell. That's it. Like if you could just be a character, live a character, you know. It's funny shit. I thought it was anyway. Got half of this beer left. I would smoke a cigar, but I'm trying to cut back. Trying to cut back on cigars. Let's see, I got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. 10 left? Ah, do I have one in this? I do have one more. Ooh. Okay. 11. Well, I don't know. Maybe. But if I were to fire one up, then I'm not wrapping up. He used to do the best live slaughter Rama in the show. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the topics. And I'm sure you guys have not seen that game before, so that's something there. We could play a game that everybody's seen before, or play something that no one has seen. That's what I tend to do. Everyone else plays Call of Duty or Minecraft or some bullshit. I mean, you want to see me? You want to see me suck at Call of Duty, throw a grenade at a wall, bounce back, and kill all the teammates and myself? I've done that. I've done that before. It was bad. It was bad. It's not. No. I have my good moments. You know, there's moments where you're like, oh man, I'm doing really well, and then there's moments where you're like, fucking A, what is going on here? I'm being schooled by like these 13-year-olds. Gonna take a night nap. All right, man. Good night. Sleep tight. That was kind of gay, but you know, yeah. Oh, man. You've got a monitor. Oh, you got a Sega Mini? It looks fantastic. Ooh, dang. Oh, that looks nice. See, I don't have the Sega Mini. You like it? Is it good? Maybe I'll do like a worth it. What games you got on it? Well, what games does the Sega Mini have? Let's see. Sonic. Man, we ate at this sushi place in obviously Houston. Not doxing myself there, but you know, it's Houston. Kura Revolving Sushi Bar. First time I've ever been there. First time. And it was actually for my birthday. I was thinking Mexican food. That's usually my go-to. But then I don't know. That day I woke up, I was like, nah, I want sushi. We went to the escape room and then went to this place. First time I've ever been there, and dude, it was fucking fantastic. Like they just throw out the sushi at you all the fucking time. It's great. And the reason I'm mentioning this with Sonic is because for whatever reason it had a bunch of Sonic shit all around. Like I couldn't, like, it was like Sonic prizes. I know, you know, for the kids or whatever. But it was like, man, I haven't seen that much Sonic influence or Sonic memorabilia like in one place in a long time. Like I went in there, I was like, did Am I living in a parallel universe? Does Nintendo not exist? Is this the one place that has it out for Sega? That's still holding on hope. It's easy. You move it around, no problem. No Wi-Fi required. Not connected to any devices. Nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, that's convenient right there. That's a seller. Being able to play it on the go or play it without Wi-Fi. Hate it when they require that stuff, especially for old games. Doesn't make any sense. I may play a little bit more of the fireman. Finish his beer. The fireman. Oh man, that's crazy. What is your favorite Sega game? Do you guys have a favorite one? Oh. If I did a Devil's Advocate stream again on Mr. Medicare, and the premise was Mr. Medicare is not a sellout at all. He's absolutely not a sellout. And he's still funny and relevant. Oh man, what? What was that? Mr. Medicare still funny and relevant, absolutely not a sellout, and not a member of the Gunt Guard. Oh, fuck. That looks like a dick. Oh, man. Okay. I think I'm good here. You got the book? Good. There's someone else I need to send a book to. They sent me an email, and I just realized. So I'll send that out. Probably Monday. I'm really bad at checking emails. That's a fact. I usually check it like every other day. I think Jim should just publicly make a few statements regarding his ties and feelings to certain people. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the book. I hope you do. I don't remember which one I sent you. Oh, was it Monsters Exist? I think it was that one. If it was Monsters Exist, I sent you the shittiest one. I'm joking. That one's good. You'll like it. I think also... Okay, yeah. That's a good one. On that one, that cover, that was not all my idea. That book right there, it was a lot of minds behind it at once, and it was one where pretty much everyone involved kind of was like really a part of it. And there was a guy that was helping me out with the cover, and of course he paid for it, so I was like, fine, you know. But good stories, great stories. Will no longer be the monster. Oh, I wasn't joking, by the way. I think my next call for submissions, I'll write it out. I'll write it out today. Will be for the Gunt. It's just called the Gunt. That's it. And I'm asking for horror stories, flash fiction, short stories that are about, well, the Gunt, about Ethan Ralph at his expense. Do I want free illustrations? For the Gunt one? Sure. If you want to do free illustrations, yeah. I'm not going to pass down on free illustrations for the. If we could have enough to, man. I honestly, I don't know how many submissions I'm going to get. I got to be honest here. Sometimes I think the internet drama and bullshitting, shit talking sphere and the writing sphere kind of, they seem disconnected. You know, when I do a call to submissions, usually about these more drama related things, it's kind of like crickets. Like, what? I don't know how many writers there are that are actually into this internet drama. You know, that's the problem. How about memories of the first week it appeared? Ah, yeah. Well, it could be that. Yeah, it could be that. The sex tape. The horrible sex tape. God dang. I can't believe he put his finger in her ass. And I can't believe Faith, 18-year-old, doesn't know how to wipe her own ass. It was dark. It was real dark. Looked like shit. She was just giving him a shit smear right there. Shit streak. Just shit streak in his crotch. Oh, the Gunt meme itself. Man, that'll be something. Well, I'll wrap up the stream here. You don't understand. You need to sniff and eat shit to own the libs. If that's what you need to do to own the libs, you're doing this all wrong. You're doing it wrong. Because, I'm still hoping for the Killstream to start pivoting left. I'm hoping. I thought that was gonna happen, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the Feifei influence takes hold. Monday Matt got Trump elected. I believe that. It's all him. And he's going to get Trump reelected. All Monday Matt has to do is say, you know what? I support Trump now. You know what? I don't think so. I got to take that back. Even if Monday Matt came out and supported Trump, no, it would just, he would just, I think with something like that, like whenever someone says, oh, I'm not going to do that, it kind of pushes more into that direction. But if you say, hey, no, I'm going to do that, then it's like, oh, hey, you're joining us. You're joining us. Because, I mean, it's pretty much, you're either voting for Trump or voting for someone else. Who's voting for Biden? Jesus Christ. Those that are voting for him aren't even voting for him, I would hope, anyway. Maybe they're voting for Kamala Headboard Harris. She rides dick to get to where she's at. That's what I know. I've seen that face before. I've seen that kind of woman before. Gives good head. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she knows how to play the game just right. There are votes for Trump and not Trump. Right. Anyway, I'll wrap this up here. You guys take it easy. Hope you know. Thanks for the donations. I don't recall who it was, but someone sent in something. It was nice. And you guys take it easy. But Ethan Ralph is the last hope for Western civilization to survive. We need to stop laughing at him and his shit eating. Then we're going to fail. We're all going to fail. Then we're doomed. Is he the savior of the white race? Ethan Ralph is. The guy who's dating a supporter of the Black Lives Matter. Yeah. The savior of the white race, Ethan Ralph. Can you imagine that? Man, these alt-right guys, they really don't have high standards. They'll follow a gay Mexican who's obsessed with a cat boy. And they will follow this fat fuck who is dating an 18-year-old who's all about Black Lives Matter and, you know, LGBTQ shit. All right. As long as you start, I guess all you have to do is just ask the questions about the Jews. That's all you have to do to make them happy. Anyway, y'all have a good one.